Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Grub!
I saw this coming.
Abandon your gods! For it is time to take the test, which I've been told you've already done. So I'm going to grade them using the knowledge of my noggin bestowed on me by the ancient ones. That's right, little fella. I'm talking about the great old one, Cadley Hoo Hoo, from the sunken city of Riley, giving me all the knowledge I require. What is it, limes? Well, we know someone here doesn't have scurvy. It's him. Quiet down, you goofsters. I'm Mr. Grub, and I'm here to talk to you about sexual intercourse. If you try to have sex without following my explicit instructions, you will die. And I don't mean explicit in a weird way. Not trying to get fired today. All eyes on me. Now, my name is Mr. Grub. Now, just because your regular teacher isn't here doesn't mean you get to goof off. I demand respect. Oh. Who's the jokester? Throwing pencils!
I just dropped it.
No back talk! I'm not stupid! I know what this is, because I was one of the cool kids when I was your age, so don't think I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, you're having a laugh at the sub, smoking your cigarettes, robbing a liquor store, and you speed out across state lines. You get halfway to Reno, and all of a sudden you and your accomplices betray each other, and you gotta try to fight to the death with your bare hands in the Nevada desert. You leave their bodies to rot for the vultures, carrying only a dark secret with you.
I don't think we do it.
You raise your hand when you're talking to me. Drop that hand. Abandon both your gods and your dreams!
No!
For Mr. Grub is back!
Gosh.
Sex is like riding a roller coaster. Seems fun at first, but if you're not tall enough, you will lose a head. Which one is up to you? Who's the jokester? No vaping in class!
It's my inhaler.
Oh, I don't care what you call it, Missy. We did all that in my day, too. Cigs, weed, heroin, cocaine, meth. Hell, I'm high as on PCP right now. Tripping balls, homie.
You... What?
Don't you backsass me, talking fire hydrant. I know your games.
I'm not a fire hydrant.
Okay, mister. You just bought yourself a pop quiz for the whole class. One question. Who in your class is holding? Be cool! I will stand here close to the flames, which beckon me ever closer throughout my life. I know what awaits me, which is why I approach my living years with reckless abandon. There's no joking about this one. Consent is key. If you do not get an enthusiastic yes, you are out of there. For example, may I continue giving you sexual education?
No.
Forgot my aubergine.
Your what?
Keep it up, y'all, because I could do this all day and all night if I have to.
Do what?
Okay, mister, you just doubled it.
Doubled what?
Oh, that's a whole week.
Of what?
Now that's a triple double. Oh, buddy, you think I don't know what you're up to. I know how y'all think, trying to pull a fast one over on the sub, starting small. The next thing you know, you've shorted out the American housing market. That's right, I'm in your brains. You think I've never messed around on the dark web and run an illegal betting ring? I've dealt with plenty of people who didn't pay me.
This looks like a student.
I'm sorry, I beg your unbelievable pardon, but maybe one of us made a deal with a Sumerian trickster god to remain young forever until the day I get taken to the depths. See this?
It's an eggplant.
Average. Oh, we got an individual test here. We got Shane Top.
Yeah.
Looking like a bottom to me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. So you assume that he's dead, but then you could swear you saw a twitch. So you throw it in reverse and hit him again.
Mr. Grub, the bell rang 2 hours ago.
The bell does not dismiss you! I dismiss you! And I know where y'all are so eager to get off to. You're trying to go under the bridge before the full moon comes out and your bodies begin to morph. I'm Mr. Grub, substitute teacher extraordinaire and also delver into the depths of the void. I look at people like you and say, main, more like auxiliary, got 'em. Abandon your gods and your hopes if you wish to have a conversation with me, for I have seen Nyarlathotep of the many faces, and I know a trickster when I see one.
I don't know if I got any of that.
-1 to the liar.
I didn't lie.
Are we being judged now?
Judgment begins from birth, and I will weigh your heart against the weight of a feather. Your penis can break! Swaka right into the sky. How many points on the base of a tetrahedron?
I wrote it down.
How many?
You'll see.
You lying son of a cock! Here we go. It's 3. You got it correct, but I will kill you.
I will kill you.
I won't judge you, but you will have to answer to Jesus. I heard all about you from Nick. I got all sorts of informants in this class. Yeah, is it you? Could it be you? Yeah, great cover, Tiffany.
My name is Jessica.
It's Tiffany now. I just became Courtney freaking Miller. Communication is key. That's why I always show up and say, just so you know, I'm not like those other boys. I'm crazy. Most of you forgot this character existed. So did I.
I don't even know what character it is.
You didn't know who Anthony was, so I don't have a snowball's chance in fucking hell.
That's true. What is happening?
Abandon your god, because it's time for I must return with another prop. Now this right here represents a vagina, except a real vagina way bigger. When eating, this is not a vagina, it's a donut. However, when I'm not eating it, it's a vagina.
But never eat vagina.
What are you, Batman?
Okay, I mean, we're just some schmoes, but what do the real experts think? Mr. Grub?
I'm glad you asked, for I have a few notes. 1, your body's extremely stiff, as though you no longer own the rights to your own bones. As someone who has been possessed, I've grown beyond that weakness. I see that lacking in you. I actively have a staph infection. I'm unfortunately unhappy with how you misspelled it. 2, you did a video essay in person. There are many ways to capture light. I choose the orb or the amulet, but you could have at least done so through video. -, points. I do like that you have minions. That's very important for rising up and starting something new and rearranging the stars for the way of the old ones. However, solving arguments? No. You must submit to chaos. Also, I didn't like that you cut off their argument about circumcision. They tried to circumcise me, but it didn't take. So I wanted to see where that went. All in all, B-.
It didn't take?
It didn't take.
It happens. It happens.
Thank you so much
Now
for
I
your
live in heavenly bliss.
It just, nice.
Sorry, Mr.
Nice.
Grubbs.
Thank you
We're
so
sorry.
much for your feedback, Mr. Grubbs. I'm Luke.
So is he.
You want a vaporous mist to seep from your nethers, pulling you ever closer to being the heir to the Emerald Throne? Use protection.
What is that even from, man? What book
It's
is
from below.
from below?
It's from below.
And you see, I couldn't have cheated because I got one wrong.
That's true.
Beelzebub is the Lord of Flies. You are, in fact, the Lord of Lies. I will remember this. Who thinks they're faster than me? Hey, you. You're this plant.
I peed.
If a potential sex-having partner seems into you, you gotta run. Because I'll tell you what, that's no partner, that's a succubus. And they're trying to steal your soul from your genital. You gotta protect your genital.
Mr. Grub, what are your thoughts?
I'm glad you asked me, Ian. Perfect. So first of all, your appearance makes me uncomfortable because Larry David and I have beef. Your front bulge also makes me extremely uncomfortable because I know what slosh is about in there. That is a blood pouch because I know a Dhampir when I see one. That is right, a vampire half-turned. Ability to walk in the day. However, you still must sustain yourself on blood. However, I also sustain myself entirely off of root vegetables in order to become closer to Mother Gaia, the earth. That includes garlic. Therefore, your daughter, being a quarter vampire, will not be able to attend this school safely. And no, I will not invite her in or you.
I hear you. I'm just saying that I didn't approach this with as much aggression as you did.
Well, maybe I'd be a little more chill if I was one of the few you offered a drink. There's no me in urethra.
Yes, that pose.
Neck, back, pussy, crack. When all four unite and the stars align, your death will come. All right, some of you will not be in heteronormative relationships, and I think that's fantastic. However, I do not have the skills or knowledge to really understand what goes on. So, just I have notes. First of all, I know a Phyrexian when I see it. Merging human and machine, organics and mechanisms, I don't like it. Curious about the body situation. Yes, I've seen possessions before. I fought a lich, but I don't like that machines are doing it now. Also, you wrote E=MC² incorrectly in your video. Therefore, the only diversity requirement this fulfills is the first dumbass to get into college. I rest my case.
Owned.
Next up,
I love that.
Chance MC Gravy. I love your DJ name. All right, so
Who is this?
I don't know, but I kind of like him.
now pretend this is representative of a penis. A penis and a banana have a lot in common. They are both yellow and they both change colors when exposed to the open air. What is the 11th element on a periodic table? It is in fact sodium. Ain't no f***ing way you knew that.
Oh, I knew it.
Tell you what, what's the only letter missing from the periodic table?
J.
That's correct. Ain't no f***ing way you knew this. What?
Where did you go to college?
I didn't go to college. College came to me in the form of a vision, which I was given by the ancient ones. That's right, the old gods. They have recognized me for my power, and I will return the favor by sacrificing each and every one of you to the idol that I found in the deeps. I don't know what material it's made out of, but it has a luster that is not of this world. It gave me this strength.
What's even in that case?
Birds! Guess what? Now it's just meat. Wear a condom, keep it in your pants, don't do the horizontal dance. The Latin word for silver is also the base for which South American country? You wrote Argentina, referring of course to Argentum, that is correct. Silver, the only thing that can kill a werewolf. You shove it straight up its asshole and out its mouth. Then you let it bleed out for a month. Whoa.
A month.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Now say for instance you've got what the kids are calling BDE. Big Dickus Energy.
Wow, it's green.
This is average.
Oh my God.
There you go. No babies. Safe. This is why condoms are not safe. Because even if you get to this stage, pew, falls out for like no reason. That's what you said. I know the question on everybody's mind. But Mr. Grub, what's chlamydia feel like this?
Oh.
What a shame. What a shame. How about Ganito warts? How you feel about making them babos now? What is the most uncommon element on Earth? You, of course, got that right. Let's all say it together. Astatine. All right. How many vertical columns make up the periodic table? You wrote 18. Correct answer is 18. Oh. The age I was when I sold my soul to the Great One.
Wait.
Time to grade your test.
The pose. Please.
No, don't.
All right. You got a 100. Woo! The number of demons that torture you in the pit for lying.
Oh, God.
Now, as you increase your amount of sexual partners, the danger increases as well. Uh-oh, my average size wiener has a colossal gash. Who shot Lee Harvey Oswald?
Jack Ruby.
That is how indeed you pleasure a precious stone. Jack Ruby.
Out. That's insane.
How did you get one wrong when everyone else clearly cheated? Now I know what y'all are thinking. Oh, what if I don't have penetrative sex? What if I just have a little bit of humping? Watch what humping can do. Humpy Dumpy had a great fall. Humpy Dumpy had a great fall. Humpy Dumpy's wiener fell clean off. Did your tab break?
Yeah.
Give me it. Thank you. It's all yours.
Thank you.
Never forget I can do that.
It felt like it went everywhere, but it's nowhere.
You are ready to open yourself up to the arcane arts. I like her the most. Now I want to make it clear. There is a condom for every body type. Say for instance your wiener looks like this. And there we go. Some solid protection. Which two Steves are responsible for redefining what an apple means to us?
Jobs in the waz.
Is that your final answer?
Steve
Is that how you
Jobs-
want to say that?
Jobs in the waz.
All right.
Steve Jobs. Okay, great. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bad circle.
Oh no.
That's a.
That's because that's a bad answer. You said Jobs in the Was. That's the sitcom I pitched, which you stole. The real answer you wrote half wrong.
You son of a bitch! I wrote it correctly.
My mother was a bitch, but you have no way of knowing that. As was my daddy. Not offending the Lord if you ain't really touching. I'm allergic to latex.
Are you gonna be okay?
No. Oh, there ain't no f***ing way you knew this.
That's my favorite thing.
Which C shares the last name with the father of the printed word?
Oh, Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah,
obviously.
instead of Badenberg. All right, let's go. You did that. Can't believe you employ me. Sorry, I was the wiener strangling killer. Surprise, I'm a serial killer. That will happen if you have sex.
Spork is fixed. They all ended up getting fixed.
Okay.
Which
Why is
is
his face like that then?
why is his face?
Okay, so Mr. Grubb, would you admit the two of them to your college?
I have some notes. First up, I liked your cultist robes. Number 2, I enjoyed that you looked at humanity decaying into nothingness through a pandemic and thought, time to save the dogs. Number 3, thank you for sharing your harem of decaying canine sex pests with us. It truly was a delight. However, none of them was a Cerberus, so I am not impressed. Fourth question. Why not put your pillow at your feet instead of sleeping the wrong way? We do not have a think for yourself on our hands. I like looking at Spork because I know for a fact no gods made that creature. This was merely the folly of humanity, which I can definitely get behind. You are a solid maybe.
A maybe.
This right here is an unbreakable gate with only a single lock. You know the password? I do. Have you been saved? It's about average size. There we go. Drop. You just got dicked.
What?
Zoe, quiet lady. How dare you? How dare you? There's no need for that kind of language here.
I'm sorry, should we put it in binary?
Have you looked at her paddle?
Oh, that's awesome. Yo, this is my dog right here.
This is wild.
My name is Mr. Grub, and I know what y'all are up to. I was a cool kid once. I remember when I used to click this video over here, or go to the small store down here, or God forbid, sub by clicking down here. That's right. You ever held a man's head under the bubbles, under the water till the bubbles stopped? I have too! Today!